Hello there, this is Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. I'm Chef Johnny, this is Stuart. Today, we're doing a little collaboration here. He has a channel called Wine on a Dime, so he's gonna come in, he's brought us a couple of nice wines to go with some chicken legs I'm gonna cook up, but we're gonna make some lollipop chicken legs, gonna do some other chicken legs, let them hang. We got a little thing going on tonight that we're gonna feed everybody these chicken legs, and we're gonna pair it with a couple of nice wines. So stick around, see how we make the lollipop chickens, see how we hang them in our barrel house cooker, and listen to the wines that we're going to be drinking with from Stuart here in just a minute. Stick with it. These chicken legs are really easy to do. If you've never done lollipop chicken, it's a lot of fun. People like them. It gives you something with a handle. Handles are always good. So we're gonna do a handle on this. So to get these chickens started, all you're gonna do is you're gonna take a good sharp knife. I got a good knife here, and we're gonna run my knife all the way around, just right below that joint in the chicken. We want to cut all the way through the skin, and we want to cut all the way through the any ligaments or membranes or anything there. So right there. You can see those ligaments trying to come out right there. We're going to pull those out in a minute. But the next thing I'm going to do is just kind of hook my knife here, and I'm going to pop off that whole top part. So I've got just the bone exposed. Now, just kind of grab it with your fingers and pull down. You're going to pull everything down to the end. Take your knife and you can cut down some. There's a little sharp bone right here that you'll find. Just kind of put my knife behind it and pull out. That comes off. And now these ligaments right here, that's what you want to get rid of. If you can take them and pull them out as far as you can and cut them, just cut those off, because you don't want those strings kind of hanging up there. But just pull that all the way down to the very end of your drumstick. Get that bone good and clean. Now, kind of take your skin and pull it around. And that is what a lollipop looks like. So we can cook this, and they'll cook up really nice. They're kind of fun. They give you that handle to pick up. Everybody loves a handle on something. But we're going to cook these up, and I tell you what, we're going to use some great ingredients on them today. I've got some It's Incredible from Heaven Made Products, and we're going to use some Tony Chachet's Creole butter. We're going to inject them with Creole butter. We're going to cover them with It's Incredible. Put them on a smoker with some mesquite, and then we're gonna have some nice white wines to go with them. So while I'm working on these, I'm gonna let Stuart tell you about the wines we're gonna have today.
All right, so today we're gonna be doing two wines because some people like to have kind of dry wine, and I think a sweet and spicy pairing goes really well. So let's start with the sweet. Today I have the Llano Estacado Gewürztraminer. It's their 2017. It's from Lubbock, Texas. The reason why I chose this was, first of all, because Chef told me what he was going to be prepping in advance with the spices, and Gewürz means spicy in German. So this is actually a kind of a spicy wine in itself. It has a lot of fruit, has a lot of spicy notes, it has a lot of floral elements, and it's sweet, but not like dessert sweet. So that way, that sweet and spicy effect with the chicken is really going to play well here. The other wine I got was the Fall Creek Sauvignon Blanc. This wine I've had a few times. It's a really soft, very fruity wine. It's medium high on the acid, and it has a lot of really good kind of like apple notes to it and a little bit of like an orange note. I chose this one because it's a drier wine, and for those who like dry wine and aren't really a fan of the whole sweet tooth in a bottle type of thing, this thing will go really well with the chicken as well. So I'm really interested today to see if actually Chef prefers one or the other whenever we're done with all of this.
I can tell you, when my wife comes out here, she's going to pick the sweet one, because she does not, hey, if there's a tannin anywhere around, she's like, oh, what is that?
No, you don't have to worry about either of those with these ones.
Yeah, she can't take that at all. She loves a Moscato, anything sweet.
Yeah, so yeah, that Gewürztraminer is going to be closer to it. It's not going to be as sweet, but it's going to be a lot closer to it.
So that's going to be her preference. But me, I like all kinds of wines. So we're just going to keep working here, keep getting all these done. And we're not going to do all of them as lollipops. We're going to do maybe about half of them, and the other half we're just going to cook as chicken legs. We're going to just hang them. They've got a really neat rack. In fact, I can show you that rack. Here's the rack from Barrel House Cooker. So you can take your legs, and once you've seasoned them, and they'll just hang. So that's a pretty neat little deal, I think. So we're going to put those on there like that, and we're going to cook some up that way. And then there's a rack that goes besides this, like this, and that's where we'll sit our lollipops. So let me finish this, and then we'll get back with you. We've got our lollipops done. We're going to do a half a dozen lollipops, and we're going to do about 8 of the chicken legs that we're going to have. And let me show you how we do this. We're going to inject these. So I'm just going to take my injection, and if you have one that's more like a hypodermic needle where the hole's just at the bottom, I like that better. I couldn't find mine, so I had to get one of the bigger ones. And so it's a little bit, you guys be a little more careful so you're not pulling air up in there, and you got to have a little deeper bowl. But we're going to draw this up in there. As you can see, there's a hole here. There's a hole a little bit lower down. So we're just going to put this Creole butter into this leg, and we're going to shoot some of it up in there. Doesn't take a whole lot. These legs aren't real big, but you're going to see they're going to plump up. They're going to get some great flavor in them.
Wait, I'm a little bit slow. You said these aren't big legs? These things are huge.
Well, compared to what I'm talking about, compared to like a chicken half or a
Oh, okay.
whole quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, they're nice sized chicken
I
legs,
was like, these things are like that big around.
but they're not great big pieces of chicken, as if we were doing a quarter or a half. So now that we got these all injected, we're just going to take this and we're going to coat these really good with our It's Incredible. Get them covered real well. And I tell you what, this is going to be excellent eating. Make sure you turn them over and get every side real good. I'll put a link down below for It's Incredible Heavenly Made products, so y'all can find them. They are a great company. All right, we're going to see if we can get them on this rack and then get them into the smoker. So we're going to take this, and I tell you what, it takes a good sized chicken leg to kind of stay up in there. But we're going to put these on here. If it's got a little spot, it will fall through. I think you could probably take it maybe and bend them.
Yeah.
Bend them a little bit.
Pair of pliers or something.
Pair of pliers and help out. Looks like all we have on there are pretty good right there. So that leaves us 2. So we get all of those on the solid rack in there. But we're going to get these in and let's show you how we do that. All right, we're going to see if we can get in here now. Just take this, and it sits right down in here. There's a nice little space to put it. Now I'm going to put the solid rack in right next to it. So if you were wanting to do some potatoes or some onions or anything else, you can hang those in those other areas. But I'm going to sit our lollipops in here. And we're going to try to run this pit at about 300 degrees. And we're going to cook these probably less than an hour at 300. So there they are. Looks like they're good. Get the lid back on it. We're going to track temps. Bring them up to 170 degrees. And we'll see y'all in about an hour. All right, chicken is right at 170 degrees. So we're going to pull it off. Get that up. It's got some nice color on it. We're going to... Let's see how we did that. Remember we had those 2 little racks? I'm going to pick these chickens up. Here's my lollipops. They're looking pretty. Now, if you didn't want your legs to get too dark, you can always wrap those with foil, and it keeps your legs from getting too dark. But we got to get this rack out, see if we can do it without dropping any chickens.
And
look at that. I'm just going to dump those off of there. And we have one casualty.
yeah,
Came off of the rack while we were there.
that's well done.
It's down in the bottom, but I'm sure that was adding flavor to the rest of the cook. Not only did we drip juice in there to give us flavor, we dropped a whole piece of chicken in there.
But you know what? You just got to make good barbecue. Sometimes you have to sacrifice a little
That's
something.
it. All right, lid's back on it. what we're going to do now is we're going to sauce these up, get them back on there for about 10 minutes, set the sauce, and then we'll see how these chicken legs turned out. And we're just taking care of these chicken legs. We're going to take these and just brush sauce on them. I have a separate container so I don't contaminate the big bowl of sauce with the chicken. So that way, if we don't use it all, we can save that part. So just take it and get your, see, look at that. One of our lollipop chickens got a nice handle on it.
Nice.
It looks pretty. It smells good. We're just going to coat these with sauce, and we're going to put them back on the pit for about 10 minutes. And just long enough to get the sauce kind of sticky and gooey is what we want to do. And there we go. We're going to put these back in the pit, 10 minutes, get them off, and then we'll sample them, see how they turned out. All right, lids off. See if we can get our chicken. We're just going to lay them down on the grates, right on the grates. I'm not going to worry about trying to hang them again. I'm just going to drop them in here just long enough to heat up this sauce. We'll dry it out a little bit, candy it up, and then they will be ready to go. There we go. I'm going to cover it up. About 10-15 minutes. We'll uncover it, see how they turned out. Been about 10-15 minutes, so we're going to pop these off. Oh, yeah. They got a nice color to them now that that sauce is on them. I'll tell you what, we got our chickens off. We've got wine. Which one are we going to try first with our chicken?
I say let's start with sweet. Let's start with sweet.
We're gonna do a sweet. What do we have here?
It's a Gewürztraminer. It's from Llano Estacado out in Lubbock.
Easy for him to say. Say that again.
It's Llano Estacados.
I can say that part.
Yes, they're Gewürztraminer. This is the one that
Gewürztraminer.
there we go. That is a spicy one, but this actually is going to be more floral and more sweet with a lot of fruit.
From the Llano Estacado.
For the Llano Estacado. Well, if you're like super, like Anglo, like me, you go Llano.
Smells good.
Like I said, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet, right?
No, I like that.
It has a nice like lemon lime aspect of it.
It really does. That's good. Question: how does it go with chicken?
Let's find out.
Pick your chicken.
I'm gonna grab this one right here.
I'm gonna go for this one. It's got our great barbecue sauce on it. Pretty leg quarter. We do have our lollipops too. We can try those in a minute.
Oh wow.
Wine chaser.
That works. The sweetness on the wine pretty much matches what's in your marinade.
It really does. It it complements it very, very much. It doesn't fight it. The spice and the chicken goes good with that sweet. So that's fantastic. That's smokiness.
Sweet and spicy pairings. They work with barbecue. Work with Thai food. They work with everything.
You know barbecue's good when you're getting it all over you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still wearing the previous cook.
You know, and I tell you what, one thing I don't think you normally think of is wine with barbecue chicken.
Oh no. No.
That's not, you don't usually go, oh, let's get a good wine to go with our barbecue chicken. Maybe with a chicken breast or something like that. But you know, here's some spicy chicken legs. We made some chicken lollipops. And this wine goes fantastic with that chicken.
Well, and the thing you have to worry about, pairing wine can be complicated, which is probably why a lot of people don't do it. So if you have something sweet, you want to pair your wine to be about the same level of sweet. If you have something very spicy that has a lot of pepper, like cayenne pepper, then you want something very fruity because that helps kind of carry that. Otherwise, if you get the wrong wine, things can taste bitter. So I can understand why a lot of people don't necessarily think about pairing wine with barbecue.
Yeah, these go great together. We're not calling everybody else and telling the chicken's off yet.
Nope.
We're going to drink wine and eat chicken before we get out here.
So this one is the drier wine. This is the Fall Creek Sauvignon Blanc. So this one, I say it's drier because it's not like what they call a bone dry wine. It's not really, really dry. It's off dry. So there's just a hint of sweetness to it. But this is going to have a little bit more of like a fruit that's probably going to pair well with the chicken legs themselves.
So now, should I tell him he's got sauce? There you go.
I mean,
in front of the world, you know, he's
Half the time I wear wine on my channel anyway. No one cares.
there we go. Why don't you try one of the,
Yeah,
pick your
let me
lollipop. Try one of the lollipops.
Lollipop.
I think I'm gonna get that one right there. There's our lollipops. They're looking pretty. Let's see how this wine works with it. That's good. I mean, it's good. It's good. It goes with it well. I like the sweet better.
Actually, I think the sweet
do.
and spicy play a much better part.
And here we've got invaders coming in. Is there a chicken lollipop? You want one?
That's a chicken thigh.
It's a chicken leg.
I'll take
We call
this
them lollipops. You want that one?
one. Yeah.
I want one. I want something. I don't care if it's a lollipop or not.
Here you go.
That's all
Everybody
good.
got here. They smelled
Yeah.
the chicken was off. Here you go.
Even the dogs are out.
Everyone is showing up for chicken legs. How is it, dear?
Good.
You know what I need to do is I need to drink this so you can try the sweet wine with
Oh,
it
yeah.
and see how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to try that too.
Here we go. We only have 2 glasses, so they gotta have to drink after
Oh, I
me.
actually got 2 more. Hold on.
Hey, whoop.
I got 2 more glasses. I'll be right back.
All right, whole family's showing up. We're gonna get everybody in here. Now this is the sweeter. What was it? What do we call this one?
The Gewürztraminer.
Gewürztraminer. It goes.
I'm not going to try to say that.
Don't worry, I probably still am not saying it right.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And I think with this barbecued chicken, it just really, I like them both, but I think that this one
Yeah.
is much better with the spicy legs. Here you go. Try that as your.
And
as
the
your
best
drink.
part of it is that this is only $9 a bottle at HEB.
That's
And this,
Orlando
and,
wine?
yeah, it's from Llano Estacado out in Lubbock.
Huh?
And it's a pretty bottle.
Anyways, this you know, and we were talking about this a while ago, is that you normally don't think, hey, let's barbecue some chicken and have some wine, but this wine is really tremendous with that barbecued chicken. I mean, they just go hand in hand. Both of them do.
Yeah.
I think I need to try
Yeah.
some more of this one.
Yeah, it's the Fall Creek from Driftwood, Texas.
It's a little. You can tell it's a little bit drier. It's not as sweet,
Johnny likes dry wine, though.
but hey, the Fall
That was
Creek
good, guys.
is nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah.
Is that what that one is?
Want to taste it?
That's very good.
You want to try the Fall Creek?
Oh.
Yeah, come try the Fall Creek.
Okay.
I like this one.
I like the
blue
Lano.
bottle.
Yeah.
This one's
Lamb.
really good. This one's really, and it's just sweet enough. It's not overly sweet.
I like it.
This is what I call a trouble wine. Like you're sitting at your pool, you're drinking it, and the whole bottle's gone, and then you realize you're in trouble. Like that's one of those, it sneaks up on you type of wine.
Yeah, hey, it's great. It goes great with the chicken we cooked today. I think the lollipops, the chicken legs turned out great. Cooking them up on the barrel house cooker. Anyways, hey, it was a great cook. Our lollipops came out good. Our chicken legs came out good. Everything was fine. The wines that we paired with it, Stuart did a great job on that.
you.
I'm going to let him say a little bit to y'all, and then we're going to start seeing if we can get out of here.
Hey everybody, so my name is Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please make sure you definitely subscribe to Chef Johnny. If you haven't already, you probably have. If you want to know more about cheap wines, $15 and under, and or Texas wineries, then feel free to stop by my channel and take a look at what I have.
And that's Wine on a Dime. There'll be a link down below in the description box, so find it. So again, thanks for stopping by Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Remember to share us with your friends and family. Tell everybody what's going on here. Tell them we're doing wine reviews and pairing them with food now. Texas Style is branching out. We had a great day today, and be looking for other videos. We're going to have another video coming out that is a tomahawk ribeye with the wine we paired it with. So be looking for that one. It'll be out in the near future also. But again, thanks for stopping by. We always do appreciate it. And we're going to see you down the road on Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.